All right, good afternoon, everyone. So I wanted to talk about something that I experienced yesterday, as well as something that I've been cultivating more and more into my life. And what that is basically acknowledging and honoring when our bodies and minds and hearts need a complete day full for yourself, meaning it's not selfish. It's actually an honoring process of being able to fill your cup back up in order for you to be able to then give to others the way that you do and the way that you show up. So for an example, if my cup is completely empty because of the week that I've been giving energy, and I haven't taken time to cultivate, recharge, balance, and do some self-care and self-love, then my capacity to give and my capacity to be present is going to be very, very difficult to experience, right? So I noticed that yesterday. So yesterday was my day off, and I was very, very productive and doing things that brought joy to my life and brought joy and balance to my soul, and honoring my heart and honoring every moment of where I was at, and really listening to that and really tapping in. And yes, it's difficult sometimes to say no to people that want to connect or get together, but it's also not honoring them if you are drained emotionally, physically, and spiritually, because you won't be then fully present with whomever or whatever it is that you are experiencing. I'm the type of person that is a pretty, I'm energy sensitive, and I also really enjoy the act of giving. And if I'm not able to give back to myself in order to share that time with others, then there's, hi, how are you guys? Good. Then there's this sense of out of balance, inconsistency within honoring where we are at. So for an example, yesterday I decided to not work out. I decided to not do anything strenuous on my body. This past week, I went to yoga a bunch of times. I went on some hikes. I did the stairs. I did a 5K, on top of working my full 40-hour shifts at Air One, as well as having some call outs. So I was working a little bit harder at work than typical. So yesterday really felt my thighs needing to have some rest. So what I did was I did some foam rolling. I had some fresh green juices. I made myself a very healthy dinner. I ended up staying and laying in bed at 5 o'clock watching Netflix series, which, by the way, this series that I watched from like start to finish was really interesting. I really enjoyed watching it. It's called The Imposters, not Fosters, but Imposters. It was good. And then I went to bed around 9:30. This morning when I woke up, oh man, my body felt so good, so rested. I actually lost a pound of physical weight because I allowed my body to rest, to rejuvenate, to recharge. And this morning, after having my celery juice and doing my spiritual meditation, writing out my plan of the day, my plan of action, my intentions, and all the fun, amazing stuff that I love and enjoy to do every morning, I decided I wanted to go take a hot yoga class, which is called, they have a variety of different ones, and the one that I did was called Hot 8 Yoga Sculpt. So it's doing yoga, but we're also incorporating weights and a lot of weight strengthening exercises and such like that. And wow, honestly, the physical power and the capacity that I had and the strength that I had was like tenfold because I allowed my body yesterday to rest. And I really I just felt so fucking liberated and so good because I was capable and able to really be present with the exercise. I was really being present with my breath, and I really fucking killed it. It was awesome. And so this is an example of how important it is to honor where it is you are at and not force, push, or fight resistance when you know deep, deep, deep down it's important for yourself to rest, to recharge, to restore, to rejuvenate, to rehydrate, to do all the things that bring your cup back to full. Excuse me. So it's important to do these things because it keeps us balanced. It keeps us capable of really showing up in a powerful way. And then today, after Hot 8 Yoga, I chatted with my mom for a little bit, which was always really nice. I was extremely self-motivated to take this leap that I'm currently in about purchasing my first vehicle in over 4 years. The whole time I've lived here in LA, I've not had a car, and recently I have been, well, for the last 3 years I've wanted a car, but recently the amount of passion I have within myself to actually make it happen and get one is like tenfold. Like, it's definitely going to happen, and I'm going to get one in the first week of August, which I am so fucking excited about because, you know, it's been great being eco-friendly and riding my bike and, you know, living that lifestyle of without one. And believe me, it's been great. I love it. It's nothing to say that you have to have one. It's a luxury to have a car. It's a privilege to have a car. It's definitely something I don't take for granted. And I understand the expenses and the amount of energy that's going to be going towards getting one and paying for one and working for one. But the reward and the outcome of what it is that I get from it is liberation, freedom, expansion, able to travel outside of like my bubble of Venice, being able to go up north on some vacations and visit my family, being able to go to Big Sur, Ojai, you know, the mountains that are a little bit further away. I mean, I am ecstatic to be able to expand my variety of activities that I really enjoy because I live and love an active lifestyle. But that comes with balance. I'm very active, but I also am very still. I spend about 3 hours every morning sitting, being still, writing, observing, reflecting, resetting, mindful meditation. And after my activities that I do throughout the day, I spend more hours sitting, reflecting, and I really do and have been cultivating a beautiful balance between both stillness and activation, and activity and physical activity and mental activity, and learning when is appropriate to do so and when is nourishing to do so. And you know, I really enjoy spending time by myself. I just really do. I find it very fun, and it's enjoyable for me to just kind of flow with the day. And sometimes when we plan things with friends, which, believe me, I absolutely love my friends to death, and I love the people that are here in LA and back home and in Hawaii that I still am friends with, and continue to deepen our friendships and connections. But there's something so beautiful about allowing your day to unfold naturally and organically with all of your intentions of what it is that you desire, and without all the bullshit